Good evening. Welcome to Trending at 10 p.m. I'm Vishnu Shom. On this program, the big stories from across the country and top debate. We look at hashtags on Twitter. We also look at the big stories on NDTV.com. Let's see what the big trending headlines this Monday evening are on NDTV.com. Well, the first big story that we are tracking is the story on Rajinikanth. And this program very much about Rajinikanth today, his maiden political speech. What exactly has he been discussing? We'll give you that in just a few moments. Let's see what else we have in terms of big stories on NDTV.com. Well, he's an army officer, not a criminal. The Supreme Court tells the Jammu and Kashmir government regarding the Major Aditya case. Also, from Mumbai to Dubai to New York, Nirav Modi's money trail of nearly 12,000 crores of taxpayers' money. NDTV tracks where this money is gone, as we bring you an exclusive report that's coming up in a few moments. And here now, a quick look at what's trending on Twitter. A big hashtag, democracy demonetized. Rahul Gandhi hits out at the BJP. There was a rail to and fro between both sides today. There's a hashtag trending called democracy demonetized. MGR statue opening and Rajinikanth's MGR statue unveiling as he makes his maiden political speech. Very much a Twitter headline as well. In fact, that's what we're going to be looking at on this program. The big story on NDTV.com, there is a vacuum in Tamil Nadu politics. So I have come in, says Rajinikanth. Has he made much of an impact? That's what we are looking at. Let's listen in first to what he said.
இப்போ ஏன் வர்றீங்க? மதிப்புக்குரிய புரட்சித் தலைவர் ஜெயலலிதா அவர்கள் இருக்கும்போது ஏன் வரல? பயமா? மறுபடியும் 96 பத்தி சொல்ல வேண்டிய அவசியம் இல்லை, எல்லாருக்கும் தெரியும். அவர் இருக்கும்போதே நான் வாய்ஸ் கொடுத்தவன், எனக்கு எதுக்கு பயம்? வெற்றிடம் இருக்கு அப்படின்னு நினைச்சு இப்ப வர பார்த்தாங்களா? ஆமா ஐயா, வெற்றிடம் இருக்கு. நல்ல தலைவனுக்கு வெற்றிடம் இருக்கு, தலைமைக்கு வெற்றிடம் இருக்கு. ஒரு சக்தி வாய்ந்த திறமை வாய்ந்த ரெண்டு தலைவர்கள் இருந்தார்கள். மதிப்புக்குரிய ஜெயலலிதா அவர்கள், அவருடைய ஆளுமை பத்தி யாருமே கேள்வி கேட்க முடியாது. அவர் அந்த கட்சியை எழுதி வச்ச இந்தியாவில எந்த லீடர் அந்த கட்சியை அந்த கட்டுப்பாடுல வைக்கல, அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு வச்சிருந்தார் கட்டுப்பாடு. தலைவர் எஸ் அந்த. அதுக்கப்புறம் அந்த சைடு மரியாதைக்குரிய கலைஞர் அவர்கள், என்னுடைய நண்பர், அடிமை நண்பர். தமிழ்நாட்டுக்கு ஒரு தலைமை தேவை, ஒரு தலைவன் தேவை. அந்த இடத்தை நான் ஏற்பட்டுக்கு நான் வர்றேன்.
All right, we're going to be bringing you more excerpts of what Rajinikanth had to say, but joining us at this stage, Mr. Sriram, he's somebody who follows Rajinikanth very, very closely. I'm also joined by the senior editor, Mr. N. Ram. I'd like to thank both of you for joining us. Sriram, let me come to you first. Were you, in a sense, disappointed with what Rajinikanth had to say? Because frankly, there was a lot of rhetoric, but nothing very specific, was there?
Well, I don't see a reason why one has to be disappointed hearing such a fiery speech from Talaivar. Can you hear me?
Could we just raise the... Yeah, go ahead. I can hear you.
Okay. So, I said this was a speech that all of us fans and followers of Talaivar have been really looking forward to. So, not one small ounce of disappointment to any one of us ardent followers of Talaivar. I think he has conveyed the message very loud and clear. I think he has negativities and the criticisms that has been thrown against him and his team and his followers as well. So obviously, so there is absolutely no disappointment at all. We've just got what we expected as always. It's like watching a first day first show, 4 a.m. Kabali or a Kala. That's what we got.
All right, Mr. N. Ram, would you agree? The only point that he said, and I quote, when there were two strong leaders like Jayalalitha and Karunanidhi, there was no vacuum. Tamil Nadu needs a leader, and I have come to fill in that vacuum. Do you believe that what he has said today indicates that he's got a real political agenda where we can say that, okay, fine, this is what he's after? Or was this, rhetoric to try and build up support?
I think it confirms that he has decided to enter politics. The timing has to be fine-tuned because he's got some films to support, and for other reasons, perhaps he's waiting to announce a specific. Of course, short on specifics. But I'd like to point out the contrast between Kamal Hassan's approach to politics and Rajinikanth's, as seen in their their debuts. Kamal Hassan addressed issues directly. He spoke exclusively on issues, rarely mentioned individuals, although he did mention Kejriwal was there and Pinarayi Vijayan and so on. But he focused on issues. Rajinikanth came to issues by extolling leaders. And I have this whole list here. MGR, Kalaignar Karunanidhi, Jayalalitha, Moopanar, Sivaji Ganesan, and so on. People who are either not there or not active in politics anymore.
Right.
He praised them for various reasons. MGR for the man of the ages of the era. Kalaignar for protecting his party, real leadership. Jayalalitha, strong leader, absolutist control over the party. Sivaji Ganesan, great actor, and so on. But he did criticize the AIDMK, and in the portions I heard, there was no reference to the BJP. But he did address issues indirectly through the lens of leadership and so on. But then the most significant thing is what you say. He said he said first, people asked me, was I afraid to enter when Jayalalitha was there and Karunanidhi was the other big leader? Yep. No, because I spoke out against her in '96. But the second question they asked me, are you coming in because there's a vacuum? He said, absolutely, there is a vacuum and there's a need for leadership, and I'll be that leader. I can't match MGR in his personal qualities, but I can provide the kind of government.
Let's just listen in a little bit more to what he said, a few more excerpts, and then we'll return to this discussion.
எல்லாரும் வந்து எம்ஜிஆர் இட முடியாது அப்படின்னு சொல்றாங்க. சினிமால இருந்து வர்றவங்க எல்லாம் அரசியல்ல எல்லாரும் எம்ஜிஆர் ஆக முடியாதுன்னு சொல்றாங்க. சத்தியமாக யாரோ எம்ஜிஆர் ஆக முடியாது. எம்ஜிஆர் ஒரு யுக புருஷர், பொன்மன செம்பல், மக்கள் திலகம். இன்னும் 100 ஆண்டு இல்லை, 1000 ஆண்டான கூட அந்த மாதிரி ஒருத்தர் பிறக்க முடியாது. அவரே பிறக்க வந்தாதான் உண்டு. மக்கள் திலகம் எம்ஜிஆர் மாதிரி ஒருத்தர் ஆகணும்னு சொன்னா அவனோட பைத்தியக்காரர் யாருமே இருக்க மாட்டான். ஆனால் அவரு கொடுத்த அந்த நல்லாட்சி, அந்த ஏழைகளுக்கான ஆட்சி, சாமானிய மக்களுக்கான ஆட்சி, மத்தியஸ்தர குடும்பங்களுக்கான ஆட்சி என்னால கொடுக்க முடியுங்கிற நம்பிக்கை எனக்கு.
Well, Sriram, let me ask you this. When Kamal Hassan launched his political party, the Makkal Nidhi Mayyam, there was, he spelled out an agenda. He spoke about the importance of Tamil, for example. He also raised a lot of issues very similar about how he was, he was meant to, in a sense, fill a particular political void. Rajinikanth seems to be saying the same thing. The two leaders have more or less agreed, and because they're both wonderful gentlemen, that they will not criticize each other politically. But in terms of political affiliations, where do you see Rajinikanth going? Because we've heard Kamal Hassan in the past say that there is a possibility of Rajinikanth's color being saffron. Do you see that to be the case?
Well, to begin with, today Talaivar has not launched his political party, first of all. So this is not really a stage where none of us have to believe today that he has launched his political party or his entry into active politics, so to say. Today was an event where a private engineering college turned university, which is named after the former chief minister and the great actor MGR, has unveiled a bronze statue of the leader on his 100th year birth anniversary. So Talaivar was at the event to give a speech about MGR, and he also, by the way, spoke about a lot of other things which involves directly about him and his spiritual way of politics. And he also touched upon a lot of other things as well. So firstly, today is not a stage or a forum where he has formally launched his political party, number one. Number two, specifically to ask if there is a criticism that either of them charge between the two of them, that is between Talaivar and Mr. Kamal Hassan. No, they never do that. They have publicly never traded criticism either of their films or of their acts or whatever.
Yeah.
But what was very interesting today is Talaivar is here speaking at a university addressing students, and he urges them not to get into active politics. And that was a very, very surprising but a very strong statement. And also on the same day, when Mr. Hassan met students this morning at his Alvarpet house and embraced them into the Mayam. So I think their paths are completely two different paths. Hopefully they will both converge on the same destination.